All right, this is my big three rescue arc ranking. So we got Enies Lobby, Sasuke Retrieval, and Soul Society. Number one, I agree with whoever made this, is definitely Enies Lobby, like by far, night and day. Like Enies Lobby violates these other two easy, no problem. And it's like Loki, I think Enies Lobby is one of the best written arcs in all of One Piece. I actually think it's the best written arc in all of One Piece. In all of the big three. Like the way everything ties together so tightly in that arc and flows straight from Water 7 is incredible. Like multiple crew breaking plotline themes over this, going to that moment of I Want to Live, which beats any moment in the bottom two arcs, and that's before we even talk about fights, to the moment where the Mary comes back, going all the way through the Mary's development, the Mary's funeral. Usopp's character development in this arc was incredible, and the way they were able to relate the theme that Usopp was going and finding his self-work and coping with the Mary's fate, with the Mary coming back, with Frankie being a ship builder and his ideology that it's never a crime to exist, and how that went into Robin. It's like every single character has incredible writing and development individually this arc. And it's not just that they were able to draw individual character arcs. Like both of these other arcs can do individual arcs, but it's the way they all thematically tie together and come full circle again and again and again that's extremely impressive and puts Enies Lobby on a different level. Even Sanji calling Nami to help him because he refuses to fight Khalifa, and how that's just a part of who he is, and the power of teamwork that comes in to save Sanji is what also saves Robin. The fact that everyone has their own weaknesses and strengths, that all comes in, is how Usopp is the one who's ultimately able to help free Robin despite being the weakest member, despite thinking that he was worth nothing and was going to be abandoned. And also like the unpredictability of Enies Lobby. Enies Lobby threw a lot of curves as well. Like the whole Chopper Monster Point saga, would not have expected that. Then next, I would actually put Soul Society over Sasuke Retrieval. I think Soul Society was fascinating. Aizen, way better villain. And I think the dynamic of the Gorosei being enemies, or not Gorosei, sorry, the captains in the Soul Society being enemies, but also trying to figure out their own internal strife and what's going on in their society, was way more fascinating and interesting. And I think some of these fights Ichigo maybe shouldn't have won, or rather won a bit kind of like too easily in terms of how it looked for like the long term for the series. But overall, like amazing fights. Like Ichigo versus Byakuya is incredible. Everything Aizen did, incredible. Like Gap, Sasuke Retrieval. And then Sasuke Retrieval, still a great arc. Still great showings for all these different characters. And then Rock Lee and the Sand guys coming in was amazing. Naruto versus Sasuke, absolutely is amazing. All three arcs incredible, but I would say one